fucking trash, bro. I just want to make sure my fucking stream looks decent. Motherfuckers don't. It's just that fucking hard to get to your own shit. Like, why is there not a way to get straight to your fucking stream? Click my channel. It's saying I'm fucking offline. I've been streaming for a whole fucking 5 minutes right now, but it's saying I'm offline. Like, come on. Like, how? You say I'm live and offline at the same time. Like, how is that even a fucking thing? Bro. This is why. This is why I just may just stick with Facebook. I want to share that too. Shit pissing me off. Yeah, that shit going is going, whatever the fuck. I ain't got time for it, bro. Stick to fucking YouTube and then Facebook. Twitch doing too much, especially against black creators anyway. Starting out kind of late in the game.
I know a man in trial when I see one.
Late, but I've been on for a minute. Since we came out for early access on Tuesday. So I'm far ahead of a lot of people, but
Revelio. Confringo.
I just want us to run through Slytherin real quick. Come on, man. Stop being a fucking ass.
Revelio. Confringo.
Gosh, bro. Come on, man. God damn. Shit pissing me the fuck off.
That's that. Settled.
can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Start a new character in Hufflepuff. Cause that black and gold look good as fuck.
Once we tell them about the snitch...
I hope you're right.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
You don't want the smoke, bro. You do
Foolish
not want
children.
the smoke.
Do you know what happens
I
to
will
wizards
fuck
who
your
wander
ass up.
here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Another mission I can't get to yet. Fuck. Another mission I can't get to yet.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
for you.
Okay, man. Fuck his ass up.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Repairer.
I can't fix it. He broke. I thought that was old buddy. It's a lot of black characters in here though. It's like low key, it's a lot of black characters in here. Like NPCs. It's pretty good. Start this next quest. He
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to
You're
do.
entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
the wrong classroom. Can't really tell what it should be at. Do you already hit the wrong button? Oh, I'm skipping. Wait, bro, it's already daytime. Why are you not here, bro? Yeah, wait on you.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
I
Incredible.
don't get to go up here.
All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Chill.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh my god, I can't do flute. So I gotta run all the way. This might be a long mission. Just running through the castle. I think it's gonna look weird running through the castle. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, this way.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Oh, I knew everybody.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Just like a Slytherin, if I go with a Gryffindor.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Got that boy shaking in his boots. I ain't messing with Gryffindor.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor Black,
What do you
how
want,
are
bro?
you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
What do you want,
Your
miss?
pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt.
This Super Bowl
If I
started
need a
yet?
medical diagnosis,
Jeez.
I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Let me know when all the little pageantries before the damn game are done, so I
Something
can.
is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What can we do to deserve him as a head?
Stand proud, purebloods.
Say, I wish you do.
The future is yours.
So she could. I forgot. I said, forgot. I'm still being the Slytherin in my head. You should have answered that different.
Headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Why are you?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
You also gotta stop.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Of course.
Professor, a word, please.
Of course.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf.
Don't worry about me.
Unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig.
Quick. How many people
you
just
simply
lost?
keep doing the wonderful job
Was it
that you're
heads?
doing.
What's
Simply
heads? I couldn't
wonderful.
I didn't bet on the
Well,
coin
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
I feel somebody bet 50K.
A wonderful job. leeway for Professor Fig?
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance.
Ahem! Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Trophy room. I've been up here already.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
All this time, I couldn't come over here because of two words.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Sleeping portraits. Probably not up. I'm moving.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, this serious dad. Okay. Serious black dad. Professor Black is. Okay.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
I did not see that was a lock right there. And shout out to all the people who just lost money because the first kick was a touchback. Y'all knew that. For most kickers. Y'all wild if you bet against that. People out here losing money. They be losing money. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Jesus Christ. You go back that don't go too hard as I thought. That would do. That kind of would.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Just randomly drinking somebody else. Pick this ladder up, bro. Let's see, what's this?
Revelio.
Why will not let me pick that up? What's up here?
Aloha Mora.
There you got her wide open, bro. Come on. Calm down. Damn, him at the helmet right there, they ain't. Jeez, bro. He's the highest point they cast to him in his upper study. Huh? Man, I wasn't even supposed to be in this. Man. Yes, there we go. Now I know where this key goes. Key of evidence. I definitely know where this key goes. I want to go there first. Nah, wait, come back.
Revelio.
Where are they? Where is that? Where are those crates? Another door over there? Did I leave it? Nope.
Revelio.
I hear it. It gotta be a lovely. Oh, sorting hat. That's what it is. Let's go, Jalen. Dotting them out there.
Revelio.
Come on, Boston Scott, bro. Get your butt in there, bro. I need that anytime touchdown from you, buddy.
That must be the pedestal.
Oh my God, come on, man. I need that Boston Scott anytime, TD.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Who is that? Who's this?
The first you will need is a cloak.
Gainwell of all people? Get the... Oh my God, bro. He was literally the bottom person to score a touchdown anytime TD. Literally, though. Oh! Please not be in.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
It's the Deathly Hollows. That boy short.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Who scored this time? Jalen Hurts. Oh, of course. Did I pick a Jalen Hurts anytime TD? I don't think I did. Mother.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Eve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Turn around. Let's go. That's the only thing I hate about this shit so far. Like, that, like...
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
What the hell? I am confused. They're blocking their way. So how the hell? What? Bro, what the fuck? What are they doing out here, bro? They still out here fighting Aquaman? That's why I miss him.
Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Well, Dom them out here fighting Aquaman now, bro. This shit gets so unrealistic now. E-boy, drive it. Stop making Fast and the Furious, bro. Stop. Why don't y'all just stop?
Now's my chance.
She is my chance. Go, bro. Go. Take your sweet time.
That's the way forward.
Oh, got a cloak. Let's go.
It's me. I think I'm invisible.
Got an invisibility cloak. Let's go. I knew this was a Deathly Hallows story.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
It was a Deathly Hallows story.
Have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Descender.
What? Why is my...
Bombarder.
Ooh, that's a lot of power.
Revelio. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Devolver. Bombarder.
Easy work.
Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender.
Bro, you don't fucking do a spell, bro. What the hell wrong with you? I got all my shit twisted up, bro.
Descender. Bombarder. Defender.
How you let Kelsey get that wide open, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Ooh.
Defender. Bombarder.
When the man Troll comes around.
Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Devolver. Defender.
Wow. Okay. That got like that shit twice.
Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder.
You gotta die, bro.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender.
Come on, man, bring it. Bring some more. Let's go. Jeez. Bring it some more.
Revelio.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Resurrection stone, buddy.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor her. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
That definitely hold it.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Thank you, Yuri, for sharing my post. Why is my motor stream not
Remember
showing
that
nothing?
as you witness my memory.
It was as simple as listening. Easy. I did that. Oh, because I missed the room.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
I don't know if my mic working. I don't want to echo though. There. All right. Who was the last person?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you.
Bakar?
The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
How's Travis Kelce getting so open? Will the death Sleepy Hollow. Do I get to keep that invisible cloak now? No? Fuck. Death Shadow.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Blue power. Blue powder.
Revelio.
Ooh, somewhere I forgot to check.
Aloha Mora.
Ooh, we missed a field goal. Ooh.
Revelio. Leviosa.
What's that?
Revelio.
That's crazy troll. Loop the loop. Which one was it? This one? Did this come out of this one? I just got lost. Yeah. I gotta backtrack. Oh, okay, this is the first one. Cube.
Revelio.
I've been trying to get that shit forever. A bunch of other ones in here too. Get to
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Here, faint. Maybe in this classroom.
Aloha Mora.
What is this?
Revelio.
This must be Mogo's class. Cricket bat. Bicycle. Mogo studies. There you
Mine
go.
now, Demi guys.
The last one been down here this whole fucking time.
Revelio.
Trying to wake him up.
Revelio.
I still don't know what to do here.
Revelio. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Levioso. Accio. Capulso. Capulso. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Just want to do something to these or what? Like, I'm confused. I'll just come back to that. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with that. So many doors, so many stairs.
Revelio.
I'm supposed to be waiting.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
There you go.
Revelio.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? The name. Lord Cock said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Now, where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Revelio.
Students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Afpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower.
Sir
Retinue of loyal knights.
This is a centuries-old library.
Fearless mouse hunter and the great.
That's the waving
People have always loved their pet. I
Nestled among the
I've been
ranks.
here doing this reveal Loso for
His
ages.
fame was not won by vanquishing foes.
Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless?
Nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons. Rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student such as yourself will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Finite.
Ooh, such fun!
400 years. 400 years I've been hearing this, and I've truly had enough. I simply cannot be with you any longer.
Man, even in the afterlife, you get an attitude.
Depulsor.
I gotta figure out this puzzle. I got a part of it. Okay, so now that I know that that's a reset button, I started this one before. Let's see.
Depulsor. Accio. Depulsor. Accio. Depulsor. Accio.
This one. And that one. Let's see on this. Ooh, so that's it.
Depulsor.
Fuck. I fucked up. I know what I gotta do now.
Depulsor.
Oh, I messed up again. I think. Let's see. Yep, I did.
Accio. Accio. Depulsor. Accio.
still messed up.
Accio.
Oh, shit.
Defaulto.
Yeah, messed up. I now know what I'm gonna do.
Accio. Accio.
There gotta be one missing, bro. I can't. They don't walk in places. Do they? Let's see.
Accio.
Man, they brought the whole Batmobile back here. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if I do this.
Accio.
Nope.
Defaulto.
Maybe just that. No, it won't be. I'm missing a little.
Accio.
Maybe I can do this. Shit, yeah, there we go.
Defaulto.
Who's away?
Accio.
So there's that. I need those to be right here. I think I just fucked up. Let's get this up. I think I fucked it.
Accio. Defaulto. Accio.
That's not the way I wanted to. And I accidentally locked that shit in. Fuck. Actually, it may work. Not exactly what I wanted, but not what I wanted. Jump. Let's go. Alright, stop, man. Can I move this without
Accio. Accio.
There's that. So I gotta wait across.
Accio. Cabalzo.
Oh, that's empty.
Accio.
Whoa, almost just killed myself. It's not gonna lie. And it did.
Accio.
Let's try this.
Accio. Depulso.
What? Oh, you bitch. I forgot I accidentally put everything.
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Oh my gosh, bro. You really couldn't just stand up there? I should be able to make this jump there, right? Let's go.
Accio.
I mean, I could already.
Accio. Depulso.
Confused. What am I supposed to be doing? Am I done? All the crates. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm done.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What question does it do? Oh, son. Go speak to D. Please tell me about to give me a Phoenix so I can update the fucking update my gear. And there goes my problem. There goes my parlay. With one run from Jalen Hurts. Knew they were gonna not contain this man. Let this man run all day. Why did I think he's gonna get under 50 yards rushing? Well, I didn't think he's gonna run for his life either. Shit's updated. Sure.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed,
See
Deke
what Deke's talking
does.
about with this Phoenix?
Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts. And Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well. Which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Why this looking reminiscent of Hurts in the damn Natty game his freshman year? But yeah, I'm gonna go watch the rest of the Super Bowl. And yeah. Till next time.